Namaskaram. Welcome to the next episode of Pillaiandadi Series. In this episode, we will learn the meaning of the first Pasuram of Pillaiandadi. The word meaning, the phrase meaning, and the gist of each stanza in English is taken from Srimati Usha Narasimhan Mami. We will have a screen showing the original stanza both in English and in Tamil. And this entire work of Usha Narasimhan Mami was based on Tamil commentary graced by Vaikuntavasi Sri Uve Navanitam Sriram Desikar Swami of Uppiliappan Koil. Adian will now share my screen. The first Pasuram of Pillaiandadi goes as Maamalar Manniya Mangai Mahildurai Marbinantal தூமலர் சூடிய தொல்லருள் மாறன் துணை அடிக்கீழ் வாழ்வை உகக்கும் இராமானுசமுனி வண்மை போற்றும் சீர்மையன் எங்கள் தூப்புல் பிள்ளை பாதம் என் சென்னியதே. So the verse talks about the greatness of almost our entire Guru Parampara. So it starts with Tayar herself. What does it tell us about Tayar? Ma Malar Manniya Mangai. So Tayar, who is seated on a beautiful lotus flower. And where is the lotus flower? Mahildurai Marbinan. So out of a lot of joy, she's not forced to sit in Perumal's Vakshasthalam, but out of her own discretion and out of a lot of joy, she decides to be seated on a lotus flower in the chest or the Vakshasthalam of Perumal. And Marbinan means chest. Tal Toomalar Sudiya Tol Arul. Tal here refers to the feet of Perumal. Who is there at the feet of Perumal? Toomalar Sudiya Tol Arul Maran. Maran here is Nammalvar. So the one who has offered beautiful and very soft lotus flowers at the feet of Perumal, who has Tayar in his Vakshasthalam. It is not a Brahmachari Narayanan, but it is Sriman Narayana who has Tayar in his Vakshasthalam. And at the lotus feet of Perumal are lotus flowers offered by Maran, who is Nammalvar. Tunai Adikil Valvai Uhakkum. So somebody is relishing their life at the feet of Maran or Nammalvar. Who is that? That is Ramanusa Muni. That is Swami Ramanujar himself. He is enjoying his life at the holy feet of Nammalvar. Iramanusa Muni Vanmai Potrum Sirmayan. So there is someone who is singing the praise of Ramanusa Muni and singing the or eulogizing the greatness of Swami Ramanujar. And who is that? Engal Thupul Pillai. That is Swami Desikan. So it literally gives us the Guru Parampara chain right at the beginning of the first Pasuram itself. So we have Maamalar Manniya Mangai, which is Tayar, who is residing in the Vakshasthalam of Perumal, Mahindu Urai Marbinan. Tal, at his feet, is Nammalvar, who has offered very soft and beautiful lotus at Perumal's feet. And at the holy feet of Nammalvar is someone who is enjoying and relishing Alvar's works like Thiruvaimozhi, who is none other than Swami Ramanujar. And at Swami Ramanujar's feet is Engal Thupul Pillai, Vedanta Desikar, who is singing the praise of Ramanujar, who is singing the glories of Ramanujar. And let us prostrate at the padam of Vedanta Desikar. This is the word by word meaning of this particular Pasuram. So, Nammalvar has adorned his head permanently with the feet of the Supreme Lord, who is not separated even for a moment from the damsel who is seated on the lotus, Sri Mahalakshmi Tayar, who resides permanently on his chest. Agalagillen irayumendru alarmeyal mangai urai marba. Sri Bhashyakara of great fame, for whom both the object of attainment and the path for attainment are Nammalvar's feet, has well established on his head the feet of Nammalvar, who out of compassion has graced all the beings from a long time so that they could be uplifted. The glorious Swami Vedanta Desika eulogizes in his hymns the magnanimity of Bhagavat Ramanuja, who by means of various writings of the kinds of Sri Bhashya and others helped to uplift the world. May the precious feet of that glorious Swami Vedanta Desika adorn my head at all times is the prayer offered by Kumara Varadacharya. This stanza is very similar to the first stanza of Ramanuja Nutrandadi. Ramanuja Nutrandadi starts as Poo Mannamad Porundhiyamarban. So it again starts with Tayar, who is seated in Perumal's Vakshasthalam. Poo Mannamad is Tayar. Porundhiyamarban, one who has Tayar in his Vakshasthalam. Here, other than the explanation given above, by yet another grouping of words, it can be seen that Swami Desikan has been extolled to have at all times a direct relationship with the Supreme Lord, Nammalvar, and Swami Ramanujar as well. The phrase is Ma Malar Sudiya Tollarul Uhakkum Iramanusa Sirmayan can also be taken to directly apply to Swami Desikan as adjectives, as in Ma Malar Sudiya Desikan, Tollarul Uhakkum Desikan, Iramanusanai Sirmayan Kunda Desikan. So all of these can also apply directly to Desikan in his relationship with each one of, whether it is Tayar or Perumal or Nammalvar or Ramanujar, or it can also mean each one of these Acharya Purushas in the Guru Parampara. What a wonderful verse to start his offering to his Acharya. May us also try to understand this meaning and enjoy every bit of this Acharya Parampara's blessings on us. Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha, Srimate Nigamanta Mahadeshikaya Namaha.